Hello, hello, Cancer. This is Miss Joan, Miss Joan's Tarot on the Hill, and I want to talk to you this week about April. We're going to talk about the whole overview for the whole month. There will be 4 weeks this month, so we're going to go ahead and lay out the cards in the 4 columns with 3 rows. First column, of course, is the first row is always about where we are. Second row is what's blocking us. And the third row is going to be our solution. I have a special message for you Cancers that I got from my guides before I started this reading for you. And I want you to know you've got a lot coming down this month. Somehow April for you is going to be a big month where lots of big changes are being implemented or coming to start to be, right? So there's something going on for most of my Cancers where either there's going to be really big job changes or changes around the house, a move, major shifts. And the reason I'm bringing that up is because it's a lot like I was told to tell you about all this. It was like, okay, so it's like the caterpillar going to the cocoon, becoming a butterfly, all right? So we want you to understand that process as a total metamorphosis from one thing to another to another. And that's what's happening in your life, is you're about to change from one thing to another, all right? Or you could be in any one of those stages is what we're talking about. So just be aware that big stuff is happening for my beautiful Cancers. And I just want you to know that it's happening and be able to kind of remain flexible, open to the possibilities and any other trials and tribulations. Watch out for all the details and looking for dotting the I's and crossing the T's with paperwork. Okay, whether you're buying or selling or whatever, making new deals about big things, all right? Whatever those big deals are, you want to make sure all your paperwork is in order, okay? So, with that said, I'm going to go ahead and talk some more to you about specifically, let's get into the overview for April, right? So we'll talk 2nd through the 8th. We have the Hanged Man. The Hanged Man starts you off telling you that, yeah, there's going to be something going on where you have an idea about how it should go, but it's not going to want to go that way, so you might get a little stuck. And you don't want to get too stuck, okay? So we'll just look at what's going on. One of your good friends is going to be doing something a little bit backwards from what she usually does. And you're not going to understand why or how that person is doing that, but it's going to make you a little nuts. And there's part of you that's like, nah, I don't want that. I don't want her to be doing something nuts. Something different. So that's going to bother you and it's going to make you a little crazy. But I want you to know that this is the Magician and it's your solution, and it's telling me that you have the tools at your disposal to calm things down, fix things up, get you and your friend on the same page. Hopefully you'll be able to help her get to where she wants to go without putting yourself in a weird place, because trying to over control your friends isn't necessarily a great idea, okay? Just saying. So that being said, we'll go in deep on this at the end of this video, right? So the next week over is the April 9th through the 15th, and that's Temperance. We have Temperance. It's talking about opening up to the flow. So the win this week is to open up to the flow by emptying a closet or clearing out a garage, doing something that lets you be free, you know, opening up, letting things be, letting things get out of your house that you don't need anymore, will create flow. And then things, once you get rid of one thing, there's room for more, right? See? Simple Simon. It's a really good way of doing it. So, Page of Cups is here, saying that one thing that you're looking at is that there's new information about something that you care about coming down the pike, and that information is actually going to block you from moving forward. Yikes. Nobody wants to hear that. Okay, so paying attention to that information, the moon is here talking about how with this, now that you're armed with this new information, the moon is here to say that you are going to need to regroup and redress your dreams and goals, okay? So maybe the money is coming differently, or some other situation, the timing is going to be different than you thought it was going to be. So now you're going to want to regroup and figure out your better timing towards your dreams and goals, okay? So this metamorphosis you're going to go through this month might be delayed a week or two, all right? Don't be alarmed. Everything is okay, all right? Now then we have the next week over being April 16th through the 22nd. We have the 9 of Swords. The 9 of Swords is always talking about how we really want to have a lot of control over what's going on. This card says you don't have a lot of control over what's going on. You're having regrets, in fact, about how you used your power in the past. So you used your power in the past. It didn't go really well. And it's coming back to haunt you. People are saying, hey, we did that before. We didn't like it. It's not okay with us anymore. So you're getting a lot of no, okay? And I want you to hear that. I want you to experience it and accept it for what it is. You're reaping what you sowed. So now you're having this regret. And it's unfortunate, but it's a learning experience. If you take that knowledge and understanding and you're like, oh, okay, I get it. 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 Now you're able to look at what's going on. The area where you're blocked is not being able to share how you're using your power right now, okay? If you're using your power at all, you're going to not be able to share about it. This is the card. This means don't share your power. You will be giving your ideas away, and other people will take advantage of your ideas. So if you're getting ready to do something big, don't tell anybody what you're getting ready to do, all right? As it is, you're having regrets about how you used your power before and maybe gave it away before. We don't want you to give it away again. So don't give away your power, all right? Your solution is this great big idea you've got. You have a great big idea about what you want to do, and you don't want to give up your power about that. Good job. But you do want to clear up this mess up here if you can. If you can clear up that mess, that's a good plan. All right? So this is an interesting week. This feels very metamorphosy. You're clearing up old wreckage and getting ready to make a big move. I like that. That's a good deal. Good job. Now, this week over here, we're talking about April 23rd through the 29th. We have the King of Pentacles showing. That shows that there's somebody who has all the money rearing his head, and he wants to be a part of your project. He's going to be your financer or the boss or something like that. He's going to be the guy signing the checks, all right? So this guy needs to be heard and paid attention to. And the thing that you're going to be wanting to do is walking away, but the gateway is closed. This is the Two of Wands, and it's blocked. You are not in a position to get up and leave. You have integrated yourself so deeply into this project that as much as you wanted to, let me get it going, and then I'll just wipe my hands of it and walk away. That's not happening. You have to stay. You have to stay. They want you to stay. But they're going to make it worth your while. They're going to make your financial foundation good. So you were getting ready to walk away. But this money man came along and said, nope, you have to stay, and I'm going to pay you double or something like that. We're going to make it financially good for you to stay. So stick around. Don't go anywhere yet. So your big plans keep getting swashbuckled. Interesting. So if you want to do what you want to do and make a big move this month, I say it's this week. You make your big moves. Right here, someone's going to try and convince you not to go anywhere. All right? So hang in there. If you're wanting to make a big stand, and get more money, this is your moment. All right, this is what's happening here. I feel big job shifts here, so good for you. Yay. Congratulations. Okay, we're going to save all of these cards over here so that we can indeed go a little deeper on this very first week right now. All right, so we have these cards here, perfecto, and we're going to add cards right here. All right, let's add some cards. Go a little deeper. All right, these were pre-programmed for you, of course. So here we go. The Hanged Man is here. We were talking about how you had a particular way you wanted things to go, and they weren't really going that way. That's a drag, right? Feeling funny, feeling frustrated. Queen of Cups is here. The Cricket, Intuition and Power of Belief. So this is a good gal pal, someone you know very well, who's going to be hanging out with you and keeping you in mind and helping you remember who you are, what you're doing here, and what your good purpose is here in this moment, and how to maybe handle the fact that your Queen of Wands friend, your other good friend, is not doing it right. So she's not doing it right. Standing there, oh, but there's the Chariot, the horse, which means there's movement and balance in play right now. So things are on the move, whether or not she's on board or not. And she's not right now on board. She's feeling fussy and left behind or something like that. So she might be a like mind, but I feel like she's feeling left behind. You've got big plans, and she's not included right now. She hasn't figured out a way to get in on it. So, the Hanged Man, the Bat, new truths and perceptions. So new truths are coming from her as she's beginning to reveal to you why she's so jealous and why she's upset. So be aware, she might just be jealous. She wants to be on board, didn't know how to get in there and get on that because she just wants to be a part of what you're doing. Six of Pentacles is here. Reclaiming power and rewards. So, Jaguar. Nope. Yep, Jaguar. Reclaiming power and rewards. So you can, in fact, regroup with this lady if you can get her to be honest about what her ideas are, what her motives are, what her plans are. Why she's so upset that she didn't get in on the boat. You know, not everyone is suited to every job, so she may be just trying to get in on something that she doesn't even know how to do. Be careful about that, all right? Because here's your solution, the Magician, which means you can make anything happen no matter what you want. So if you decide that you want to make her a job or give her a job doing something, then so be it. Do your thing. But be sure you're doing it for the right reasons and not just to drag somebody along that may or may not be worthy, all right? I mean, I know she's wonderful, okay? I get that. The Seven of Wands is here. That's Toad, inner strength and resources. You're going to be using your inner strength and resources to work something out, okay? To help figure this out for your girlfriend here who's blocking you. Yeah, she will trip you if she doesn't get you to do what she wants to do, so be careful. Just think about that. Think about whether or not she's truly able to be a part of the project before you do all the work to get her a job, okay? This is the Nine of Pentacles. This is the Beaver, working toward your dreams. Now, if your dream is to have all your friends working for you or with you, then by all means, yay, this is a way to get there. I want you to consider what you're working towards, what your dreams and goals are, and then see how they apply. And if this person can truly be of service or help, by all means, do what you got to do. But if it's not going to be beneficial to you, then think that through and figure it out so you don't end up like hampering yourself, okay? So good for you, Cancer. This is a good week. You've got a lot going on, a lot of inner moving parts, a lot of stuff going on. And I look forward to seeing what happens for you next week when we do the 9th through the 15th. Once again, you see this is a whole new setup and a whole new plan. So comment below. Let me know if you like it or if you hate it. If you miss my beautiful face, go ahead and hit the like and subscribe buttons. I really appreciate it very much if you do. And by all means, give me a holla. I'll come back at you. Okay? And we'll talk to you next week for the 9th through the 15th. Bye.